So just like a very close friend of mine, Mark Messner, you both bleed maize and blue. I know that, Reggie. You both are in the College Football Hall of Fame. What does that honor mean to you?
Well, to be an All-American at Michigan means a lot. It means that you came here to do a job, and one was to play football and hopefully do it very well, and the other one was to graduate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm proud to say I came in August of '68 and graduated in August of '72.
That's
And
great.
I'm proud of that.
History. Historic Mellow Men of Michigan. The 7 Mellow Men of Michigan.
Hi, I'm Ron Jess with Jessfor30, and I'm happy to have episode 2 of the Michigan Mellow Men. And today we're honored to have in our studio one of the all-time great All-Americans, All-Pro, Hall of Fame, Michigan great, and Buffalo Bill great football player, Reggie McKenzie. Reggie, welcome.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here, and go blue.
Go Blue. We got some big games coming up, don't we?
Well, absolutely. I tell people all the time, every game is the opponent's big game that Michigan plays.
Yeah.
And, we got some big games coming up.
Yeah, there's some big ones.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody wants to beat Michigan, beat
Yeah.
that block M.
Even Notre Dame, when they were on our schedule, they kind of fell it by the side for some reason.
Well, they don't like to get beat.
There's no question that's why they did it.
Yeah.
They threw us out for 10 years. I don't. Are we playing them again? Or?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. But hey, Reggie, please tell us exactly what 7 historic Mellow Men of Michigan mean to you.
Well, it was 6. It was 7 of us, Mellow Men. The most black guys that Michigan had ever recruited at one time, and that was 1968. When 69 was our freshman year, and back then freshmen were ineligible.
Mm-hmm.
Graduated from high school in '68, and in '69 we became the first group, the most black guys that Michigan had ever recruited at one time. Bill Taylor, Mike Taylor, Glenn Dowdy, Butch Carpenter, Mike Odom, and myself. And we got here and realized that, and we kind of took it personal. And so we said that we're going to make sure that what we did, number one, we're going to play good football. And number two, we were going to graduate. And we did. We had a song. It said 1345, Gettys Road, Gettys Road, Gettys Road, Gettys Road. We said we're going to graduate, we're going to win, and we're going to graduate. And that's what we did. We came in as freshmen, and back then in 1968, freshmen were ineligible. So you only played 2 games. But we would scrimmage against the guys that didn't play on Saturday, on Monday and Tuesday.
Did you beat them? Usually beat them?
Yeah, we beat them.
Yeah.
We beat them. They didn't like that.
Oh,
They didn't like the freshmen coming in and beating them. And we beat them.
Yeah, you guys were something. I mean, last week we had 3 of the Mellow Men. We had Glenn Dowdy, Dr. Billy Taylor, and Tom Darden. All great men. And tell us about those 3, will you, Reggie?
Well, once again, we all came in at the same time. We were all freshmen. Dr. Billy Taylor from Barberton, Ohio.
He's a character.
And Tom Darden was just a talented athlete out of Sandusky, Ohio. And Glenn Dowdy was our Persian high school in Detroit, Michigan. And we had a lot of fun. We bonded together early on as a group, and we all pledged ourselves that we were going to win and we were going to graduate. And we did both of them.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I think there were 4, I think I read, or Glenn might have mentioned that there were 4 on the whole team before U7 got there.
Right.
know?
That's right.
Yeah.
And they didn't recruit down in the hood.
Well, it's those times seem a little bit about the times we're in some ways right now. I mean, you 68 riots or 67 in Detroit, and then the World Series when the Tigers brought everybody together.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that
I
was
grew
cool.
up in Detroit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were close. I mean, Grand River Beach, we were Redford Township, but 2 blocks over is 5 Points, and that's Detroit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we spent a lot of time on those DSR buses.
Yeah.
Going to play baseball.
Detroit's a great city.
It is a great city.
Great city.
And I think it's, if I was traveling right now, I think I'd rather go to Detroit over San Francisco, Chicago, New Orleans, all those places. A lot of them are having some bad, Memphis, they're having some bad troubles. And Detroit is a great city.
Well, America is America, and you're going to have good times in some places and bad in others. And we grew up here, and we had good times. I can remember the 67 riots, and we had, that was bad times, and then I can remember the good times as well. So it's a great city, and I'm proud to say that I'm from the city of Detroit.
Well, we live in Brighton, but whenever we travel, if we're in Florida or we're here or there up north or wherever it is,
you always tell people
I'm from Detroit.
Yeah.
Gives people,
You're right.
they don't know Brighton, they don't know Houghton Lake, they don't know wherever else you might mention.
Right.
Yeah. Detroit, I mean, look at it. I think all four sports teams are within a mile downtown. The Red Wings, the Pistons, the Tigers, and the Lions.
A lot of people that's not from the area don't realize Canada is right across the river. And you go right there, you go right to Windsor, and we used to go over there and fish all the time.
Oh, did you on the river still? Or
Go to the Canada side, you didn't get the snags.
Oh, really? You still fish the Detroit River, but on the other side?
But on the other side.
Did you get a license, or you guys just go in the
you
morning?
just go over there. People from Canada, they were nice people.
Yeah, they are.
The mean was from this side.
Yeah.
And I say that.
Tongue in cheek a little, because you can find mean everywhere, man. I mean,
that's right.
If I find a mean person, see you later. I'm not dealing with you.
We used
Goodbye.
to go over there and horseback ride.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've been over to Canada a bunch of times. We went over there for some wild times in high school.
Oh, it was 18. You could go do some drinking.
Yeah. But from day one, Reggie, I just pop this out all the time, is our podcast, Jessfor30 podcast, has always will be dedicated always to veterans, charities, and foundations. And I just think that's important. It's not like I'm some kid out here doing this. It's we want to get good people, and that's what we do. We get good people, just like all the Mellow Men.
Well, I thank you so very, very much. And I like to think Reggie McKenzie has put back into the community from what he's a product of. And I think I tell people all the time, the minute you walk out the front door of your house, the community begins. And I have the Reggie McKenzie Foundation. Is an organization where I started with a bag of footballs and cones, and I call it Reggie putting something back into the community from which he's a product of.
The tale of these men, these mellow men, vividly reflects these lessons. They came up in a time marked by social and racial reckoning alongside college football's rise, and their impact echoing beyond Ann Arbor, uplifting countless communities.
Was that in Flint? You went to Southwestern or Detroit?
No, from the capital of Detroit, which is Highland Park.
Yeah. I'm familiar. I mean, we just talked last show about Mama Shoe, and we were talking out there on the couches when we were talking.
Right.
Really. Have you met Mama Shoe?
Never met Mama Shoe.
Oh yeah, she's pretty special. She's a top 10 person in the whole United States. CNN, they flew her out there. Anderson Cooper
Okay.
and Ellen DeGeneres gave her $100,000. She's got Avalon Village.
Okay.
In Avalon Village, Reggie, they have a homework house. They keep cold in the summer and hot in the winter, and they have gardens. They've torn houses down. It's really Avalon Street, right off of Woodward.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and she's pretty special.
Yeah, between 6 Mile and the Boulevard. That's where, well, once you cross the Boulevard, typically you go 1 block and then you're in the Highland Park.
Highland Park, yeah, it's not that big, is it?
No, 2.5 miles square.
Yeah, she's running for mayor. You want to vote? Get out and vote for Mama Shoe.
Is that right?
She's just a good woman.
Okay.
Yeah, and her husband Roy. So just like a very close friend of mine, Mark Messner, you both bleed maize and blue. I know that, Reggie. You both are in the College Football Hall of Fame. What does that honor mean to you?
Well, to be an All-American at Michigan means a lot. It means that you came here to do a job, and one was to play football and hopefully do it very well, and the other one was to graduate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm proud to say I came in August of '68 and graduated in August of '72. And I'm proud of that.
Sure. And you were you and like Mark Messer, you're both in the College Football Hall of Fame. Where was that at? I don't even know where that's located.
The College Football Hall of Fame is in Ohio. I forget what part of Ohio it's in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not Canton. We know that. I think you should be there.
I think I got a picture or two down there for a couple things, 2,000 yards and some other things we did when I was in Buffalo.
Well, you were the first two, you and OJ and your team, to get to 2,000, your other line mates.
14 games.
My son went down, there's 9 of them now. My son this morning, we were talking about
Right.
you and and he started naming the guys: Eric Dickerson, Barry Sanders.
Well, once again, I said 14 games. OJ did it in 14 games. Those guys, it took 16 games to do it. And that's something that we look at as being very special.
Yeah, that's amazing. And you did it in some beautiful weather there in Buffalo, too, man.
Buffalo is special.
Yeah,
Buffalo is Buffalo.
It's special, man. I've seen them dumping the dump trucks full of snow into the rivers. They say Tony Bennett had the song, I believe it was like or Frank Sinatra, the coldest summer I ever spent was, or winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco.
Right.
You go to Buffalo, man, and that's a horse of another color. That snow you get.
Oh, you got great people, though.
Yeah.
They have to be great people,
To live there. Yeah.
But I had 11 great years in Buffalo and would never say anything bad about it.
Yeah, no, I've met a lot of people like down through the corridor, go down, you go down through Ohio, Cleveland, scoot down and over to Pittsburgh, and then you make your way up to Buffalo. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
they're all the same. The people in those 4 towns, Buffalo, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Detroit, we're
They're all the same. Yeah, and
blue
you had,
collar.
and the other part about Buffalo, you had Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Well, and that's where we used to have training camp, was in Niagara Falls. And
Did you?
yeah, and when I first went to Buffalo.
Yeah, that's
And,
beautiful.
Oh yeah.
The Canadians got the better part of that deal. There's that side's gorgeous, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but the Falls is God made a nice touch when he did the Niagara Falls.
Yeah, I guess nobody really owns them, really. When you
No,
think about
you're
it.
right.
God owns them.
You're right.
pretty sure you had two special guys, Reggie, linemen you played with, but both true Michigan legends, Dan Dierdorf and your buddy Jim Brandstetter. What do you think of those two?
Two of the greatest guys in the world.
Yeah?
Yeah. Two big comedians. and Brandstetter could sing.
Really?
A lot of people didn't realize Brandstetter was a hell of a singer.
Can he sing better than Glenn Dowdy? Glenn is like Lou Rawls.
You know, it's interesting you talk about Glenn Dowdy. Glenn Dowdy, Jim Brandstetter, myself, and I can't think of the other two guys. We were all freshmen together.
Mm-hmm.
And we sang together.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of fun doing it. And you talk about Brandstetter, he would go, if I wouldn't care. He used to do Ed Sullivan and do Frank Sinatra. He did a lot of different people. But he was a talent singing.
Yeah, really. Yeah, he spent a lot of time. Him and Dierdorf. It was really exciting 2 years ago when Michigan won the national championship. Actually, I think even before that was when they beat Ohio State. It was their last time together in the booth. And you could see some tears because we hadn't beat Ohio State in a long time. Remember, there was a drought.
There was a drought there.
Yeah, there was. But
and those two guys, they worked together and they played together too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did for a little bit.
Yeah, Brandstetter and I were freshmen together in 1968. Yeah, he's out of Lansing and I was out of Highland Park.
Okay.
And so,
he went to Lansing? I didn't know he was in Lansing.
Oh, yeah, he was out of Lansing.
You know, the guy who, maybe the greatest player of the times is Dierdorf's in the NFL. He's in Canton. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely.
Where's he living these days?
You know, probably in Ohio. Most Ohio guys go back to Ohio.
I don't know why.
I couldn't tell you why either.
You teed that one up for me. We built a home down there, and we lived in North Olmsted and built a home in Medina, Ohio, which is gorgeous. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful town. You know what they did to my Michigan flag hanging up? Put it in the garbage can upside down, jammed it in there. I got up in the morning, I got the 3 kids and my wife, and we put it on our shoulder and walked through the neighborhood.
Oh, is that right? It's a wonder they didn't burn it.
Or take it.
You were very lucky they didn't burn it.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't touch it. It was on my house. I have to say this after meeting Tom Darden. Fantastic Cleveland Browns player, Hall of Fame at Cleveland Browns. Even more, a real gentleman. I really like Tom Darden.
Class guy.
Yes.
Class guy from Sandusky, Ohio.
From Sandusky, yeah.
And he played in Buffalo. Well, played here when he first came out of high school, played in Michigan. Then he went to Cleveland and played. And he was a hell of a football player.
Defensive back
with the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, he was all pro. He made some. I think he was all pro a few times.
Yeah.
9 years he played in the NFL.
Yeah, he had a nice career.
So regarding Dr. Billy Taylor, the original Mr. Get Back Up, Billy had he and I share a bond. He dropped the bottle. I poured it down the drain. We both know those were miracles by God. Mine was 5/28/23, and his was a long time ago. But I like to bring up the AA part. The drinking can kill you.
Well, yeah, I like to taste it a little bit, but you got to know when to say when, and I like to think that it became a time I said when to say when, but Budweiser was a big sponsor of mine.
Were they?
With the Reggie McKenzie Foundation.
Oh.
And I helped them.
Yeah, well,
And so
I used to like Jack Daniels. So.
yeah,
they weren't sending me any checks.
You drinking that hardcore, and I do a Jack in the Bud every now and then, but I learned when to say when.
Yeah.
And I like to think that I stayed in front of all of it, but you do what you do, and we're all grown men, and we just got to keep on pushing.
In your playing days, you cleared the way for Billy Taylor and O.J. Simpson. What a career you had.
A lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun. I had a coach named Jim Bobbitt, and he was a All-American at Michigan State and played for the Cleveland Browns, and he was my high school coach. And he said, McKenzie, just make sure you go out there and have a lot of fun, knock the hell out of people. And when I first got to Michigan, Billy Taylor was a freshman, I was a freshman. And then also a guy named Glenn Dowdy who used to play wide receiver, and he was a running back, Detroit Persian. And we had a good group of guys, and that was back when freshmen only could play freshman football. You couldn't play varsity. And we got together as a group and had a lot of fun playing, and we played Bowling Green, and I forget the other two teams we played, but as freshmen, and went out there and knocked hell out of people, and those two guys ran with the football, and we had fun.
Yeah, that had to be awesome. And you've got an honor coming to you this year, and at the big house, and there'll be 112,000 people, and the Mellow Men, 6 of the 7 of you, will be out there. And October 4th, the homecoming game, Michigan versus Wisconsin. That's good stuff, eh, Reggie?
That's special. Once again, the only one won't be there would be Butch Carpenter because he's passed on to glory. But that's special with all of us, with Glenn Dowdy and Mike Taylor and Tom Darden, Mike Odom, and Bill Taylor. And so, that'll be a special time.
Well, you guys earned it, and as Glenn said to me many times, long overdue.
Well, he said that.
That's what he said. Not
he
he
said
said, but sounds like it.
Yeah.
And a lot of things are coming together. Him and you and Billy and Tom. All you guys are involved, I believe, with the house, and that was dedicated by the mayor now over there in Getty's,
Okay,
across from the graveyard.
That was in 1968 was the most blacks they had ever recruited at one time. There were 7 of us.
Yeah.
And we realized it, and we understood what we had to do as a group to make sure that it happened again, that 7 black guys would get recruited at one time or even more. And so we went out and we played freshman football. Back then, freshmen, you only could play freshman football. You couldn't play varsity. And we had 2 games, and we played those two freshman games. And other than that, through the week, we scrimmaged against the guys who didn't play on Saturdays. And we had a lot of fun. And we became the best of friends, and we all finished up. I forget how many games we didn't. I think we lost maybe 1 game in the 3 years that we were there.
Yeah, and you played some tough teams. It was Ohio, right? The greatest team ever, supposedly.
Well, we beat Ohio my senior year. We lost to them my junior year, and my freshman year, which we didn't play, but that's when they beat them 50-14.
50-14.
They beat Ohio State 50-14. That was Ron Johnson's year.
Yeah, he was the special
He was
halfback.
he was a senior.
He was tough.
He was tough.
He could run. We had something here just Sunday night in town here, Reggie, and I'm just gonna give a minute to it is, my wife and I picked up this candle, and it was in honor of Charlie Kirk from our hometown in Brighton here on Sunday, in Brighton, Michigan. There were thousands and thousands of people gathered around the mill pond to a good young man, killed for no reason. And I just wanted to mention that turbulent times happen, and you come into them, you get out of them, and we go back with started maybe John F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King and Robert F. Kennedy, and good guys. They might not have, nobody has a perfect life. However,
and it's unfortunate with Mr. Kirk, and you don't like to see those things, but they happen. And the one thing that you have to do is appreciate the good part, and then you have to move on to better times.
Well, and the country will, and it's just something that he reached a lot of people. I mean, whether it was whites, blacks, yellows, browns, greens, whether you're male or female, which is only those two. Those are the people, Christian, good people he reached out to. And, the following was incredible. And you see it all over the world now. We had a lot of people.
Right.
But that was in Germany and England and everywhere, all over the world. So
Yeah.
he was just doing good stuff. And
Well, good for him, and God bless his soul, and God rest his soul.
yeah, that's about R.I.P., right?
Right.
Reggie, how's the family life these days for you?
Good. I have how many brothers still living? I got 3 brothers still living, 2 brothers still living, and I'm from a family of 8, 5 boys and 3 girls. And,
We're from 8 too.
and,
4 and 4.
And 2 of my brothers are gone, and 3 of us left. And we still love each other, and I got 2 sisters left.
Della's one of your sisters?
Dell's she's the baby girl.
Oh,
And then the oldest girl is Joanne. She's still with us. But
Yeah.
we had a great family.
everybody says good things about Dell. From when Glenn told me to give her a call, and
Well, yeah, and you know what? Her name is Eleanor Delanor. And she was named after the...
I don't know where the Eleanor Dell.
She was named after the...
She's shaking her head.
after the the president's wife.
Oh yeah,
Eleanor Delanor McKenzie.
Eleanor Roosevelt. Yeah. Thoughts about Michigan football today? Sharon Moore, the team. What's your thoughts on that today, Reggie?
We'll see what the bird eats when the bird goes. I like the pick, and we have to just let him get out there and get after it. And the most important thing is that you got to run the football. And I'm a Bo guy. Well, we ran the ball. And I'm a Chuck Knox guy, Lou Saban guy, and I'm a guy that would just believe in running the football. And once you run it, then you can throw it.
Yeah, that 3 yards of cloud of dust. Harbaugh kind of had quite a bit in him that way, and
He's a Bo guy.
Well, and even Sharon Moore. I mean, we were in Penn State that year. They won it all. Well, I understand now the quarterback was hurt. J.J. McCarthy was hurt. But they ran they threw one time in this whole second half. And then when they lost to Oklahoma here a week ago, every first down is run, and I hope they get out of that a little bit. I hope they start passing on first down, because you're trying to protect your quarterback. He's a freshman. Get it? He's all world. Everybody wanted him, and he's great. But if you overprotect him, now it's 2nd down and 10 or 3rd down and 10 every series. So are you really helping him?
Well, you got to get them back on their heels. You know, when I say back on their heels, you want that defensive line to expect for me to hit you in the mouth.
Yeah.
And you get them, and then they have to set on their heels. Then you can put it in and pull it out.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can throw that little play action pass.
Mm-hmm.
And generally, it gives the wide receiver a step or two where they can get out there and catch the football a little easier.
Well, I'll say one thing about Bryce Underwood. I saw him play a couple times in high school against Catholic Central and out in Novi, and he's good. And you know, he's got an arm on him. He can throw.
The other part is that you want him to get better every year, every game. He should get better, and we'll see what happens. Once again, when the bird eats, and he can let the team run the football a little bit, and then when he pulls it out and for the play action pass, makes some plays.
Of the Big Ten Conference in pursuit of national championship.
Just won the national
We have won more games than any team in the country. No one has won more. We believe in football. Championship football.
He heads on the Gallagher. Michigan touchdown!
Shoelaces flapping in the wind. We shy away from no challenge or opponent. We bow to no man. We bow to no program. We are Michigan.
Reggie is a manufacturer's rep. We've spent a bunch of time in Buffalo and Rochester, New York. And Rochester's a really cool college town. I like Rochester a lot. Beautiful homes, old mansions. I'm sure many from the Kodak empire, and I'm sure you did. But being in Buffalo, you really liked it there. The whole time you were there, you enjoyed your time.
11 great years in Buffalo.
How many?
11 great years in Buffalo.
Any favorite memories over there you can think of that were special?
I can remember when it snowed. It started snowing on a Saturday, and it didn't stop snowing until that Thursday. And we went out and played a ball game that Saturday, and we won the game 50-14. I can't think of the team who we played, but it holds the record for the fewest amount passes attempted in a football game, and it was 6.
Wow. Did you, as far as quarterbacks back then, who was the quarterback? I know OJ was your big halfback, but
Well, we had a young quarterback named Joe Ferguson. And Lou Saban used to tell him, Joe, don't worry about throwing it. We'll just hand it off to 32. Put it in his belly and let him run with it.
he had the easiest job in the NFL.
And then after a while, he learned how to throw the football a little bit. But Joe Ferguson was our quarterback, and he did a pretty decent job at carrying the team.
That's awesome. What, is there anything else, like as far as discussion that either or that you'd like to talk about? I know you love Michigan, and that's where it all started, and the Mellow Men and all that.
Well, the game, it's a lot of fun. And with the Reggie McKenzie Foundation and how it all started was because of the game of football. And it was a tremendous, it's been a tremendous time for me playing the game of football, getting a scholarship to go to the University of Michigan, playing in Buffalo, playing 11 years in Buffalo, being in the front office with the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. It's been a great ride.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get on that horse or that pony, or you get in that car, and you realize the ride, you appreciate it. And I think the longer you ride that pony or that horse or that car, you really gain a true appreciation of what the sport is really about, or what that oblong football is about. And it's about having a good time.
Yeah, if you're going to play it, you might as well, on the playground in Flint, you enjoyed it. Right?
And by the way, you can make a little money doing it.
That doesn't hurt either.
No.
Did that come from more football or more the Budweiser?
More of the football, and then the Budweiser comes later.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine, he pitched at UD College, University of Detroit, was Dino Sirius. He was a Budweiser. Big shot with Budweiser out of Atlanta. He went to Thurston, Redford Thurston.
Uh-huh.
He was our baseball coach in high school. You remember the name Dino Sirius?
Well, I don't remember the name, but Detroit Thurston.
Yeah, Redford Thurston.
Redford Thurston. I played against him when I was at Highland Park.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
They had some good players.
Border Cities League. They used to play the Border Cities League.
Is there a guy named Mulch? He was all state from there, a halfback. Was he? He might have been. I'm going to think he might have been maybe a little younger.
I don't know. I graduated from high school in 1968.
Yeah, they were probably around that time. He was
Okay.
good. Did you guys beat him?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
And if he's listening to this, he probably said, "Oh, they didn't beat us."
Yeah. We always think we beat the other guy. It's the glory days, right?
Do you know Highland Park, to be honest with you, was a better basketball entity.
Oh yeah, Lofton.
George Trapp,
Was
Bobby
it-
Joe Hill.
Oh, I'm thinking River Rouge was Lofton Green.
Oh yeah, that's different. We used to beat them all the time.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'll have to ask them.
we had a lot of fun. And didn't play the PSL that much.
Yeah, well, your buddy Glenn, he calls it the best high school basketball team ever in Michigan. Those guys at Pershing,
With Spencer Haywood and
Yeah,
Ralph Simpson.
Yeah, and they had a football player. Didn't they come out of there? Other than Glenn, I can't remember his name. I'll remember it.
I'm trying to think of the football player that came out of there. Glenn came out of there.
No, a basketball. That was a basketball star. I think he.
Ralph Simpson.
Him.
Ralph
There
Simpson.
was another one too. Paul Silas.
Oh,
Right. He was a
Silas out
legend.
of-
Yeah, that's what he said the other day.
Okay, well, if he said it, I gotta believe it.
Well, they played for Robinson, the legendary coach there.
Will Robinson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Glenn was lucky. He played for a lot of great coaches, and he's really fired up for this. He's meeting with some people at Michigan tonight, or this afternoon, actually, right now, trying to finalize some details.
Well, I spent 4 great years here. And as Glenn said, I like to think about all of us that we grew up. When you started 18 and you finished at 22, and you look at the guy next to you that you went to school with and you played football with, and then you see him across the line of scrimmage, and you call him your friend. And Glenn and I will always be friends. Mike Taylor and Bush Carpenter and Mike Odom, Bill Taylor, we'll always be friends.
Well, Reggie, that makes me think, because you just brought it up. You playing all those years in the NFL, and Tom Darden and Glenn played some years over in
With the Baltimore Colts.
in the Washington Redskins, are the Commanders. It's all screwy, but I was wondering what it was like for you guys to see each other on Sundays on opposite teams.
Well, it was fun, and we were proud, and we would tell our teammates about our buddies.
Yeah,
And Tom Darden, being defensive back that he was,
you didn't want to get him
played
hurt
with the
by
Cleveland
anybody.
Browns. I used to tell him now he can play. And then Mike Taylor, being a linebacker he was, playing with New York Jets, I said he'll knock hell out of you, And Glenn Dowdy obviously played the wide receiver with the Baltimore Colts.
Right.
And I'm mentioning names that in some cases are no longer like the Baltimore Colts. I forget what they call them.
Ravens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Yeah, those guys to show you how I'm dating myself in terms of playing football.
Yeah.
But we came in together as a group, and we went out together, and then we played against each other, and it's something you never forget.
Well, when it's all said and done, I always we did it with the last 3, so I'll throw it your way, is, when it is all said and done, say when the curtain comes down, what would you like the Michigan fan base, the Michigan Nation, the Buffalo Bills, all of them, what would you like them to say about Reggie McKenzie?
That he once a Buffalo Bill, always a Buffalo Bill, go blue, hail to the victors.
Yeah.
And it started here in the great state of Michigan, in Highland Park, Michigan, at Highland Park High School, and something that I'll never forget the rest of my life.
That's awesome. Well, if you have something else to talk about, I'm good, Reggie. Anything else on your mind?
We talked about football. I don't have anything else to talk about, except I had a great mother and father. That the reason why I'm here and the success that I've had in my life is because of Mama and Daddy, and I want to tell them that I always love you, and we just keep going in McKenzie's name, and we're great people.
And you have a foundation. Is it still going?
It's still going, the Reggie McKenzie Foundation.
Yeah.
We started in 1972, and been doing it 50 years, and still going strong. I call it Reggie putting back into the community from which he's a product of. We teach football, life skills, and just how to be a good person.
That's awesome. If we can support or help you anyway, I'd like to come down. We were born, and most of our family was born in Highland Park.
Well, Highland Park General.
Yeah, yeah.
Highland Park General
Yeah,
was a big employer at the time,
Uh-huh.
and
It's still, it's what is it? I drove
a
by
nursing
it.
home.
Yeah, it's really close to Avalon Village.
Yeah.
Because my wife and I drove by it going to see Mama Shoe.
Yeah, it's a nursing home, but it was a great hospital for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go push carts. I was an escort,
Oh, really?
and I pushed carts at Highland Park General for a short period of time.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's really been great. And Reggie, we'll be seeing you a little more here, and in the next through October. So I appreciate you coming on the show. And before I say goodbye, it's pickle time. You know what pickle time is, Reggie?
No.
Well, we've got pickles. My wife made this for you.
Wow.
I hope you like zucchini walnut bread. My wife she got up early on her birthday to make these. All right, Reggie McKenzie and I are back, and it's time to try the Jess Pickles, August 17th to 25. 1 to 10, Reggie. You got to rate them. 10 being the highest. See what you think.
I'm going to try this top one.
Yeah.
That
You
one
just
right.
got to spear it.
Okay.
Get a big one.
I want to.
I'm going to try one too, actually.
Oh!
I never had that reaction ever.
Not bad.
I wasn't sure if that was a good or a bad
Yeah, not bad.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Garlic dill.
We got to get the audience some.
Dell's going to get some.
Yeah.
Well, 1 to 10. 10 being the best.
And the end of the show, great way to end the show.
That's why, we started it in the first show with some
Good
farmers.
stuff.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 1 to 10, Reggie.
10.
10, no. Wow, that's a wrap. Reggie.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Really appreciate
Yeah, I
your
appreciate
time.
you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
History. Historic Mellow Men of Michigan. The 7 Mellow Men of Michigan. Historic Mellow Men of Michigan.
From the gridiron to Wall Street, there is no end.
Mellow Men of Michigan.
The 7 Mellow Men of Michigan.
Historic Mellow Men of Michigan.
From ballers to doctors to businessmen.
7 Mellow Men of Michigan.
Historic Mellow Men of Michigan.
Historic Mellow Men of Michigan. The 7 Mellow Men of Michigan. Historic Mellow Men of Michigan.
2-time Big Ten champion. The 7 historic Mellow Men of Michigan.
Mellow Men of Michigan. Historic Mellow Men of Michigan.
The blue and the maize, they will defend.
Of Michigan.
The 7 Mellow Men of Michigan.
Mellow Men of Michigan.
Historic.